What's up, everybody? It's Stingray back here again today, and today I will be discussing my thoughts on WWE's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So let's get started on the individual matches. First up, we had Randy Orton versus Kane in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So the match itself was pretty good, actually, but the feud is kind of lackluster, and hopefully that's the end of it. Next up, we had Brodus Clay versus Dolph Ziggler. Just a little enchanter match to throw in there, of course. Ziggler needs to be in the main event, in my opinion. He sells everything like a champ. And having Brodus Clay go over there is just like, especially with Hornswoggle being a part of that, it's just like Ziggler's getting in squash matches, which I don't really care for at all. But next up, we had Big Show versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental title. And with that, I believe the match, of course, was kind of slow-paced. But it was good because Cody Rhodes went over and is now Intercontinental Champion again. They just gave the title to Big Show, in my opinion, I believe, to have his WrestleMania moment. But next up, we had Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. That was one epic war. That was one epic war in a 2 out of 3 Falls Count Anywhere match. The match was crazy. I mean, it was really, really good. I really liked it from start to finish. Daniel Bryan, in my opinion, should have went over there. But Sheamus is... I don't really like Sheamus really as face. As a heel, he was actually really interesting as a character. Daniel Bryan has crowds going everywhere for him. Yes, 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 yes! Then we had Ryback in a squash match against a handicap. That was kind of a tongue twister right there. Then we had CM Punk versus Chris Jericho in a street fight for the WWE Championship. Now that was another war. CM Punk with the elbow off over to the announce table, destroying the announce table. That in itself was one of the most highlights of the pay-per-view. I mean, I'm glad CM Punk went over because he's good as champion. The storyline going on there was really intense, and I really liked the storytelling that they had there because they could tell some awesome stories when they really put their mind to things. But the next match we had was Nikki Bella versus Layla for the Divas Championship. That was a surprise. Everyone else was thinking Karma was going to come back, but then Layla came back. And at least she's one of the better divas, but still, they're probably going to still have, like, their 2-minute matches and stuff. But if they definitely, like, give more storylines to the diva stuff, really see something coming of it if they put their mind to it. But last up, we had John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. That match was insane. That was the most physical match that has ever happened in WWE's current product. In my opinion, I really think that they should have had Lesnar go over here, especially with John Cena taking time off. They should have had Lesnar go over here if they want to continue their storyline, because this way they could have had Lesnar become the face of the company while John Cena was out, and then when John Cena comes back, he could, you know, come back and deal with the Lesnar issues there. Extreme Rules was the most insane pay-per-view. It was probably the best pay-per-view since Money in the Bank of last year. It was just insane. It was really, really enjoyable. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of Extreme Rules. I know I talked for pretty much a long time right now. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Check out my website, stingrayfilms.com. Sign up for my email updates, and you can get all those posts right to your email address daily.